Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share videos with a couple of friends and colleagues. We're trying to reach 500 subscriptions, and every subscription helps us out a lot. Cool article today from Bloody Disgusting, actually a review for The Monkey. This is a film that just recently released on Friday. Heard pretty good things about it so far. Got some good word from a family member that it was good as well. And I know a couple of friends that are interested in this. But this one is from the desk of Bloody Disgusting. So not a review per me, but I'm definitely going to translate everything over that Bloody Disgusting is saying about this film, because I do think it was a decent review. I read through it, thought it was informative. I don't think there was too many spoilers within this review, but I'll be cautious as I do read through it. So let's jump into it. This one, like I said, is from Bloody Disgusting, ladies and gentlemen. The Monkey review. Death gets funny and gory in this mid-cap Stephen King adaptation. One recurring line in the writer-director Osgood Perkins' The Monkey cuts right to the heart of the film's plot and tone. Everybody dies, and that's life. Like Longlegs, Perkins centers his latest around the suffocating, inescapable inevitability of death, only this time the filmmaker minds that for absurdist laughs instead of chilling dread. The adaptation of Stephen King's short story uses its source material as loose framework for a Final Destination-style gory comedy romp filled with a non-stop onslaught of over-the-top, Rudy Goldberg-like elaborate deaths. All of it is a comical carnage-fueled reminder of the film's core thesis: death comes for us all, and it's quite silly to presume you can't stop it. The first sign that Perkins the Monkey won't be an exact retelling of Stephen King's story comes from a whimsically gnarly opening sequence that introduces a blood-drenched pilot marching into a pawn store to offload a vintage monkey toy. There's both a sense of playfulness and tension as the nervous man seeks to remove himself from the eerie plaything before it winds up once more, banging the toy drum that would trigger the universe to claim another body in the most gruesome means possible. After it does, in the most laugh-out-loud outlandish way possible, the monkey then skips ahead to introduce the pilot's twin sons, Hal and Bill Shelburne, played by Christian Convery and Theo James. As adults, the siblings, complete opposites in every way, discover Dad's unsettling monkey in the attic and, in turn, its parlor trick for causing death. It drives a permanent wedge between the brothers, even as the cursed toy resurfaces in adulthood to wreak further havoc. Osgood Perkins is clearly having an absolute blast bombarding his audience with a non-stop barrage of death sequences in The Monkey, and it's infectious to watch. A woman's head getting set on fire is only the beginning of an over-the-top demise that spans an entire house and front yard as just one absurdly funny example of the monkey's devious mechanics. It's not just the intricate series of the events that elicits maximum suffering and damage for laughs, but the supporting cast as well. Tatiana Maslany charms as the twins put upon Mother, a character at the forefront of imparting the death is life mantra. Sarah Levy's physical comedy pairs well with Perkins' twisted sense of humor here, with the filmmaker himself appearing on screen in an imaginative cameo as the boys' swinger uncle. Also game for his brand of gonzo cinema are Elijah Wood and Rohan Campbell as additional weirdos hindering Hal and Bill's bid to find monkey closure. Convery and James anchor the insanity with dual grounding performances. Convery nails the shell-shocked early exploration with the monkey's modus operandi, which Perkins wisely refuses to ever explain, but it's James who turns in a revelatory performance, both as the audience proxy and as an antagonistic foil, with dry wit and a willingness to swing for the fences with the script's most outrageous demands. That's at its most electric when James faces himself on screen, showcasing two distinctly different personalities caught in a bizarro cycle of death. Those hoping for a straightforward, faithful adaptation of Stephen King's story won't find it here. Perkins leans into the setup and its core components, but is far more interested in playing mad conductor with his symphony of morbid mayhem. It's the type of gleefully unhinged sense of humor for horror fans, though the barrage of intricate carnage often means reliance on VFX over practical. It's also a high-concept effort that, like its cursed plaything, only has one note to bang over and over. That's okay when The Monkey is dementedly joyous. It's a movie that points out the cruel randomness of morality over and over with tongue-in-cheek wit and cartoonish violence. Perkins weaves a ruckus cautionary tale that smashes subtly with a sledgehammer. Death happens over and over again, and it's absurdly funny. Perkins seems to say that humans think they can thwart its designs. With brisk storytelling efficiency and a playful spirit, The Monkey delivers a Stephen King adaptation like no other. Perkins pushes back against logic in favor of entertaining midnight madness, and death has never been funnier or gorier as a result. And Bloody Disgusting, the author here, has it listed as a 3.5 out of 5 stars. So not too bad for The Monkey. That was a quick review there from Bloody Disgusting. Ladies and gents, what did you think about that? Does this make you more interested in the film? Have you heard anything about this film? It is in theaters right now. I'm somewhat interested, but I do think I will stream it. We'll see if anybody else in the panel watches it. They can give their review and their perspective of the film, but I definitely did want to bring this to everyone's attention because it is a film that is out now and a horror film in February, so interesting time slot for it. But with that being said, ladies and gents, let me know if you are going to see The Monkey, if you have seen The Monkey, and let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. We can have some dialogue about that. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Ring the bell for notifications. Also, share this video with some friends and let them know to subscribe as well. With that being said, it's Neff signing off. Be safe.